Hey everybody, my name is David McIntosh. I'm the Director of Marketing for Arcade1up and Tastemakers. You're here at CES in our booth, and I want to give you guys a little live tour here.
Yeah, so I guess NBA Jam's the new thing this
Yeah, so we have behind me the world's largest arcade machine. This is actually 16 feet tall. The world's largest is 14. We're getting this officiated with the Guinness Book of World Records in the near future. And this is all to promote our new NBA Jam arcade machine that we just announced. So our NBA Jam will be the first time it's ever being done live. I'm going to show you guys just exactly what that means. So the arcade machine being live means that if you have a machine and I have a machine, we can both play and jump in at the same time.
What?
This has never actually been done before in the NBA Jam arcade version of the game. So it's essentially taking old retro games, modernizing it with some new technology, Wi-Fi capabilities. This machine in particular comes with a matching riser, light-up marquee, and it's a 4-player configuration as well.
And then what players are in it? Like, I assume it must have been hard getting the rights to actual players.
Certainly, yeah, because I mean you're dealing with the Retired Players Association, people who are still not, still playing, but I'd say 99% of the original retro characters are in this game.
Oh, very cool. And so we got 3 different versions of it, right?
That's right, yeah, we have NBA Jam Tournament Edition, and NBA Hang Time. So, just to spice things up, different options, different play style.
So I assume it somehow connects to Wi-Fi then, I guess?
That's right. So yeah, these have Wi-Fi capability. So you'll press a button on your machine, it'll open up the live interface, it'll show you games that you can jump into, and then, up to 4 players can jump into a game. 2 players on one machine could jump into another machine that has 2 players in it. So you're not really limited. If you're just by yourself, you can play with 3 other people. You can do 1v1, you can do 2v2, 1v2. So there's really no limitations on the actual games you're playing. I'm going to bring you over here.
Yeah,
it's a little bit busy over here, but behind you here you have the micro consoles for us. So this is our entry level into the arcade space. And the point of these are to really show people you can get that authentic arcade experience using arcade ROMs in a much more affordable form factor that doesn't necessarily take up the footprint of an arcade machine. So you're getting the same gameplay as all the big arcade machines in a smaller, more affordable form factor.
And how much are these going to go for?
They're going to range between $30 to $50.
Well, quickly, the NBA Jam, what's the price point on that?
That hasn't been confirmed, but about $3.99 to $4.99 within that window. And I just want to show you really quickly the new micro line of consoles down there. So what you're seeing right now are miniaturized TVs with fully functional miniature consoles. Intellivision, ColecoVision, Atari. These are all the iconic consoles you remember on retro style TVs in a smaller form factor, sub $30 price point. And then we have the ColecoVision. Those are going to be handhelds. Those are more so for those who remember the Coleco playstyle with titles like Disney, Konami, and Capcom.
You think they'll make a big DuckTales one? Hold on, like that.
We may. There's really, once you have a license for one form factor, it's easy to spread out into others. Usually we gauge the interest and the success of one machine and kind of turn it into something else.
Okay.
So I'm going to take you to the back of the booth where we have our digital pinball.
Oh my goodness.
Here we go. So we have Attack from Mars. This is 3/4 scale digital pinball. Now this is going to be, it'll include 10 different games. This is also going to be Wi-Fi enabled.
What?
So this isn't necessarily for, the Wi-Fi capability is truly just for updates at the moment, but that doesn't mean that there won't be capabilities down the road for other stuff. These machines actually have haptic feedback. So if you just heard that when I push the button, it gives you that arcade noise of the pinball.
So it's virtual. Okay.
Exactly. So
it's
exactly. So this is virtual pinball. It allows us to make these a lot lighter, a lot more affordable, and these are going to be coming out in 2020.
What's the maintenance? My brother has a pinball machine, but it breaks down so much.
Here we have the Volley Midway Attack from Mars pinball machine. There'll be 10 variations of the game. I want to show you what we have over here because this is our hero item. It's along the lines of digital pinball, but it's our Star Wars digital pinball. Unfortunately, they must have turned it off just now, but it'll boot up soon enough.
The artwork is beautiful.
Thank you. Yep. So it has artwork from the new saga and the older one, Kylo Ren, etc., as well as the
Now, is this going to be like a new pinball, or is some of the old classic Star Wars pinball?
So they redeveloped a lot of the old pinball, but it's going to be new versions of the games. But there's 10 games in there, so you'll get some of the old, some of the newer ones, and it's all it's been developed by Zen Pinball in a partnership with Arcade1up.
Very cool. And is there a price point for these yet, or?
These haven't been, solidified. It's going to be within like the $500 to $600 price range. That has still to be confirmed.
Summer release, maybe?
Probably, definitely before holiday.
Okay.
Yeah. No confirmed there.
That
Yeah, that one's going to be out just before Christmas, most likely. We also have, we announced Frogger at CES this year. That's a new title. It comes with Time Pilot and Time Pilot 84. We also have, various different games, but it's the true classic Frogger you know and love, but also remember, well, as I say that, Time Pilot loads in. We'll get my colleague to demo that. There you go. And we also have Golden Axe. This is the first time that this version of the game is being ported. This is 4-player. Yeah, it's going to come with Altered Beast Shinobi, Wrestle War, Golden Axe, and then Golden Axe Revenge of Death Adder.
What's Wrestle War?
You know, I've never seen Wrestle War?
No, I don't remember that one.
Right.
Yeah, let's get that. I love Golden.
We'll get my colleague over here to demo Wrestle War for you. So, John, tell us a little bit about Wrestle War.
Yeah, Wrestle War was a game developed by Sega back in probably the late 80s.
Okay.
And it has they had wrestlers inspired by WWE. So they had someone that looked like Hulk Hogan, someone who looked like Animal, someone who looked like
I'm a big wrestling fan.
yeah. So you'll see.
There it is. Okay.
Is this A?
Is this the one that has the guy from Final Fight in it too?
Oh no, that's Saturday Slam Masters.
Okay.
That's from Capcom. There you go.
I love this. Well, I have the Ninja Turtle one. I love how it's,
yeah.
it's easy. I can play with my kids and stuff. So this is the time to do another 4-player one. And do we have release dates for these price points?
For this?
Yeah.
So the release date for this was we're targeting May.
May. Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. How do I not know about this game? It looks amazing.
Titan Morgan is supposed to be like
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan, right? So you have
that guy looks like Hawk.
Yeah, it looks like Hawk.
Jake the Snake there.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Very cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
The graphics, I love it.
Actually, I don't think I'm playing.
You're doing great,
Playing.
John.
Well, there you go.
Yeah,
It's in attract mode, but we'll give him credit for it. That's awesome.
Wow.
So in addition to Golden Axe and Frogger, we're actually announcing Burger Time's pre-order here at CES.
Yeah, I saw that on Twitter. It's exciting.
So yeah, we're going to take you over to the Burger Time arcade machine. Burger Time has been, we actually announced this arcade machine last year, but we rechanged the artwork, we rechanged the side panel. It used to feature Karate Champ as the hero game. We switched that over to Burger Time. The fans actually asked us, like, hey, we would prefer the Burger Time artwork, so we switched it. And yeah, you can pre-order this right now, Arcade1up.com, $3.99, and there's only 3,000 of these being made. So it's a collector's piece. They come with a letter of authenticity, and once they're gone, they're gone. So this is for the bragging rights right here. And beside it, we're actually celebrating Pacman's 40th anniversary. So we have.
So this is a new Pacman.
So this is a new Pacman. It comes with various different and new versions of Pacman, new to us, not new in general. And this machine also includes Galaga. So it's a true Bandai hero piece right here.
Star Wars one's different. Huh?
Yes, I'll bring you over. So right behind you here we have the Star Wars sit down. This is one of the first times we've done like the sit down bench design with Star Wars. So you can have the flight yoke, you can sit down, the bench actually tucks in, you can pull it out, it slides right out. Hang on a second.
Alright, this is what I need, because I have 2 kids. I don't want the riser ones.
There you go.
You
don't need the riser. You can sit down, you can enjoy yourself, and you can fight the X-Wing. It's honest to God so much fun. It's a comfy bench, and it truly just adds a unique form factor to your collection.
And has a different price point than the other one? Or?
That's a good question, actually. I don't know the final price point for these, but they're going to be sold. If you already own a Star Wars, eventually you will be able to buy the bench separately. So if you have the one on the riser, you can add the bench or vice versa. But it'll probably be in the same price range. Hopefully, launching this summer.
Oh, what's this giant joystick over here?
Yeah, so I'll take you over to the giant joysticks. The giant joysticks over here are a brand new product line to Arcade1up. These things are absolutely fantastic. They're fully functioning. You can jump into a game. I'll demo the Pacman because I actually know how to play that game.
Yeah, that's probably easier one.
But these are the fan favorites. Yeah, it's definitely the easier one. And it's just, it's just for your family night. So you can bring this over. They're HDMI dongles. You plug them into your TV. They go live. Very easy setup. And once you get them up and running, it's truly just a conversation piece in your home. These are going to be sub $100, about $99 at retail, and they're going to come with 10 to 20 different games on them.
I love it. And just having that display is like a cool collection piece.
Oh, I know. All right, here, let's see what we can do here. And just so you guys know, these are all pending approval. These are prototypes. And the reason I say that, sorry, I started demoing the game and then I gave up, is because this one doesn't have an anti-tilt trackpad like this one does.
Oh, okay.
Whereas like, if you move it, it does kind of flop around. But if you have your base, it adds a bit more sturdiness to it. So we're gonna add that to the Pacman machine as well.
Oh, that's the box.
And that's the box for the pinball machine over here. And there's actually one more thing I wanted to show you, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
So just behind us over here, we have our brand new counter Cades. These counter Cades used to retail at $199. We got consumer feedback, and the feedback was truly the price was too high. We needed to bring it down. The screens were too small. And so what we did was we shrunk down the scale of the unit, so the screens looked slightly bigger. And we kept the gameplay the same. We just scaled it down, and now these are going to be retailing at $99.
What?
So you'll be able to get these. It's no longer going to be $199. Our new lines coming in 2020 will be $100, and they all have the same arcade versions of the game.
Ah, I love it. I'm going to get some of those. All right. Well, thank you so much. Anything else?
Thank you so much for coming by Arcade1up CES booth. For more information, please visit arcade1up.com, and we look forward to seeing you guys next time.
All right. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you.